Please help us welcome Chris Mantolas, co-founder at Seago Mantolas. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Just a tiny phrase about what you do. So basically, it's a boat transfer and experiences at sea app, right?
Yeah, basically, we're building a mobile app that is like a marketplace, but for boat services.
Amazing. So I'm sure you've done this a lot at the Doors Summit because it's a question that everybody asks when they first meet you. But we're going to give you the chance to do the elevator pitch. So say we're in a speedboat. We only have 1 minute to get to our destination. And you have to tell me who you are and what you do. What would you say?
I'm Christos Mantolas. I'm the founder of Seago app. The Seago app is a mobile app that you can get a boat from one place to another, or you can rent it for the day. Mostly we're doing private transfers with speedboats. And for the daily experiences, there is also like that you can go with a third, like with other people. We also create events that you can meet other people on this experience. So it's kind of both, but we mostly focus not on the mass, but on making unique experiences.
Let's talk about this for a second. So experiences at sea, very Greek idea. You know, we're really based in tourism. We have strong shipping, like we have a strong boat culture and all of these things. Tell me a little bit about how the idea of the app you wanted to create sparked in your head. How was that moment like? And what made you sort of figure out this is what I need to do? There's a need for this out there.
Everything started since I was a kid, actually. My father is a captain for 30 years. He's working on mega yachts. And I was always by his side. And once I had to decide what I'm going to do in my life, I decided to be a naval architect with marine engineer. So I studied, and then it was COVID. Everything went really bad. So I couldn't find any job on this industry. And I was starting to realize why, since I'm from Mykonos, why I shouldn't take this an advantage and start creating something on the travel industry, since my father, he's also expert. So we decided to buy a boat and to start a new company with my brother. It went really well because we focused on creating customs, nice dressings. We focused a lot on having nice food on board. We got recognized really quickly, and this gave me a boost to move on, buy a second boat and expand our fleet, and also train more crew, bring more people in the industry. And actually, after 2 years of operation with Man Yachting, one of my best friends came to me and told me, do you want to make something in this industry, but more expandable, more scalable? And I told him, yeah, I have an idea. So the idea was to first transferring goods to the boats, which is having like a Deliveroo or
But for the sea, basically.
but for the sea. Then we figured out that this needs a lot of inventory. We need a lot of storage. And we said, why we're not doing something more simple, which is transferring people from one place to another with private boats. And we started Seago app.
I'm actually very curious about one thing. So you're like a young entrepreneur and you're coming from an island. How easy was it to actually embark on the entrepreneurship journey? Was it something that was like a known route? Like, were you a pioneer in that sense?
Yeah, actually, when we bought a boat, I didn't decide that we're gonna build our own company. We bought the boat just for a passive income to manage it, to give it to another company to manage it. The collaboration went really, really bad. It was also COVID, but the discussions that we had was awkward. And since then, it was my mother that she was managing this conversation. And she told me, I need your help because my father, he was away. He was on in his job.
Captain life, you know?
Yes, yes. And I started from the legal part, actually. I was trying to figure out how to solve some contracts that we already done and to end the contracts and move on. And I was wondering, why this guy can succeed if I cannot do it? And then I said to myself, of course I can do it. I mean, I cannot see any reason why I cannot do it. And I started by creating logos. I started by trying to put my ideas down on how I want to build a brand. And actually, I told to my mother, "Don't worry, we're gonna go get the boat." I had confidence to be a captain, so I just
You started doing.
yes, and I was driving the boat, and I was trying to get clients, actually from social media, just reaching out people. And
Maybe you can also tell us a bit about kind of Seago, like the first steps and like where you're at the moment. Yeah.
so after 2 years that I was in Mount Yachting in the company that I built it with the catamarans, I was training my crew in order for me to be more more flexible, to go and do other things as well. So I was glad that I brought some people from coast keepers to be skippers, and then I had the time and the appreciation to do something different. After this, we started Seago up because of my friend Costas, that he brought another old friend from the electrical engineering, because he's a software engineering, and this guy brought also another friend from the university. So we built a team of 4 people, and we started building the mobile app. We first started as a boat taxi. So just think like Uber, but for boats.
In Mykonos, all of this, right?
In Mykonos.
Mhm.
This was very exciting because we started building the app. All of them, they came at Mykonos. We did a big event on my boats, on the catamarans. So the concept was that you take the boats, the speed boats that we do the transfers, and you go to a place to do a party.
So that was the launch also, let's say, of the...
Yeah, that was the launch of the
Very
app.
Mykonos.
Yeah. So we launched it with a big party, a big boat party. Actually, it didn't go really well. Because it was COVID, and the Coast Guard just came and
Stopped it.
stopped it. But it was fun because in the first day we got 200 users that wanted to participate on the event, and it was wow. I mean, it was really exciting.
Today, how many users do you have?
We have around 10,000.
And if we meet here next year, this time, where would you like Seago to be?
I'm hoping to have more than 50,000 users.
50,000 users. Okay.
Great.
Actually, we're in a stage that we're looking to invest, and I'm also really confident to bootstrap this project. Right now, we're hiring freelancers, but also we're hiring members to be on site. So in total, this is a good amount of money that we're gonna spend in order to get the maximum value out of it. So I'm really confident that this year is like a pivotal year, because since the last 2 years, we didn't have our team full time.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going full time, and we're hiring new people, and we're gonna do even more impact. So I think that even 50,000.
So 50,000 users, some investment, and a full-time
And
team.
a full team. The engine is on. The journey is ahead. Thank you so much, Chris, for being here with us today to tell us a little bit about Seago Mantolas and how you've built this app that has really offered phenomenal experiences at sea. Thank you.
Thank you very much.